Here's a little Jemmy from 1976, The Amazing Spider-Man versus the Prodigy. This was put out in conjunction with Planned Parenthood. It was a story trying to educate young people on the facts of life, as it were. So there's an info pack you can get, and here's the start of the story with just Spider-Man downtown hanging about, and all of a sudden he sees a helicopter land and a bunch of young people get on it. So he decides he's gonna follow them. As it turns out, it's taking the young people to a mansion, and the person in charge is actually an alien whose voice can control people and convince them of things. And this alien wants humans, especially young humans, to reproduce as much as possible because his planet needs slave labor, and so he's going to take them. So there is Spider-Man finally hitches a ride and follows them, and this alien person, the Prodigy, is filling these young people's heads with lots of misinformation, such as you can't get pregnant if you're under 15, and you can never get pregnant the first time you do it, and other things of that nature. Ultimately, some of them ask some questions, and he gives them answers that fit his agenda. Spider-Man finally stops him. First, he has to make his way into the room and fight off all of the guards, which he does easily. And the alien is about to go on network TV to convince everybody, because once again, his vocal patterns can make people believe anything, even on TV. And Spider-Man finally stops him and reveals to the world that he is actually an alien and that he is a bad person. And Spider-Man webs his vocal cords closed, and thus good wins out over evil. And then the last two pages are presenting the facts and explaining where you can get help, which is, of course, through Planned Parenthood. Not the sort of thing that we would see happening today, and it really does hone back to some, in today's atmosphere, hard telling what would happen. But there you go. There's a unique little item that it's not really expensive. It goes for between $20 and $50, and it's not seen that often. Hope you enjoyed this.